Hey sailing nerds, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Lisa Marie and I make review videos about the Below Deck franchise. If that's something that interests you, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel for new Below Deck videos every week. If you want to see my thoughts on Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 2, Episode 1, Running on Fumes, then just keep watching. I really enjoy Glenn as a captain. Last season he was super laid back and he kind of had to be with the crew he was dealing with. And I think he'll have a good time with this crew. His reaction to Jean-Luc's height was probably my favorite thing ever.
He's not just tall, right? He's beyond tall. He's like super tall.
He certainly knows a lot about sailing. I still find it funny that the captain just bunks with the crew on this vessel.
I think one of you three dudes is gonna have to share with me. I'm easy.
I don't mind. I'm also easy, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't snore, right?
No.
Okay.
Captain Glenn did give me one of my literal laugh out loud moments. Let's take a look.
It's vegan, right? Why isn't it vegetable vegan? Isn't it from vegetable? And we don't say vegetable.
It's like I'm a lion with my hair. It's like a mane. Women are attracted to me because they're actually jealous of my hair. I'm the king of the jungle.
I don't know about this guy. He gives me really bad vibes.
Now I can't get up to any mischief in here. I've never been in this predicament that every girl's attractive on board.
He gives me big Ashton vibes. He isn't very observant concerning his deck crew. He was so inconsiderate to wake Jean-Luc up midday when that man was supposed to be getting what sleep he could get. He didn't even ask why Jean-Luc couldn't complete the list of tasks.
Our duties are, once the guests are sleeping, put the covers on everything. Okay. Full rinse down, all the way, the whole boat. Do a walk around with adhesive and try to get as much as you can find. Put out log, check radar, and chart plotter hourly. Are you happy with that?
A lot of information at once, but
yeah, I know. Not really, bro.
Instead, Gary would rather be super condescending and then talk shit about Jean-Luc with another department head instead of trying to figure out why Jean-Luc couldn't complete his list of overnight tasks.
I mean, you've got 7 hours at night.
I mean, do you think it's it could be the lack of sleep as well, because he's saying he's not sleeping. He can't sleep in his bed. It's too small.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
He's genuinely hasn't slept in days.
That is a massive issue, yeah.
I'm a bit of a legacy. My parents were yachties, my aunts and uncles were yachties, and now I'm a yachtie. A little bit of pressure not to embarrass anybody, like my grandfather, my parents, the Irish nation.
Am I the only one that thinks Daisy looks like a literal baby child? I mean, like, go her, but damn, she looks so young to be a chief stew. She seems so knowledgeable about her job. Her vibe is night and day compared to terrible Jenna from last season.
2020 has been such an awful year that I got my only tattoo. So pissed at the world. Off. I think in our job, because I have to do the whole sweetness and nice thing, I love knowing that it's secretly there.
Daisy was so nice to even let Natasha steamroll her during breakfast service, even though Daisy knew full well how everything was going to shake out. I feel like Natasha is going to challenge her judgment all season long. This isn't going to be good.
Natasha is acting like the guests are on her vacation. We're going to rush to serve breakfast, rush to stow, and all for what? The breakfast that the guests don't even want? Earned my I told you so now.
Cooking is one talent that I know God has given me. I can't do anything else, but I'm good at cooking.
I thought Natasha's attitude about having vegan guests on board was very impressive. Looking back at last season, Adam freaking out about vegan guests, she seems at least mentally stable.
They're vegan, so for me, you don't stress, you come to a solution. I want to fulfill the guest needs, and if it's vegan, if it's vegetarian, if it's pescatarian, if it's whatever Aryan, it's my job to get it done.
My guess is that Natasha and Daisy will butt heads all season long. It'll be a power struggle all the way through. I like DANI. I think she's going to be such an asset to Daisy this season. She knows what she's doing. Like Bugsy from Edge, she's another Chief Stew just trying to take it easy for a charter season.
I've been a Chief Stew once on a boat that is 60 meters, but I decided to accept the second stew position so I can have more fun, none of the responsibility.
I'm not sure how rooming with Natasha will be.
So you are the chef? What did you thought I was a third stew? I don't know. I thought you were a decky.
I can really respect Alli.
An 8-day yachting course. Yeah. But I'll be kind of needing a little bit of guidance.
Alli didn't try and bullshit Daisy by telling her that she's already super amazing at her job. She has worked on boats before, on deck, so that's always handy during dockings.
It was at the age of 5 that I said to my mum I didn't want to eat meat anymore, and she was in full support of come to slaughterhouse vigils, and if you see roadkill on the road, we'd always pull over and then we'd have a moment and we'd send its soul up to heaven, just to respect that it had a life.
I think this peace-loving girl will be the grounder of the group. The lover, not the fighter. Like Daisy, Sydney impresses me, but she's also grown up on boats, so I would expect her to be knowledgeable.
What kind of boat does your family have?
We have a 76-foot schooner. We do charters there. I was born, my parents lived on a sailboat in Key West. I've always been just a naked boat baby.
Sydney always seems like a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of gal. Hardworking and starting out as Captain Glenn's favorite on deck is a pretty good way to start out the season.
If I was a guest on board this boat, I would be getting out all the toys. Sailing dinghies, we got them. Sea Bob, we got those. E-foil, got that too. We got all the toys. Yay!
Sydney does seem like she could get wild out at crew dinners. I really hope she doesn't sleep with Gary. Gross.
You got something on your forehead over here. Maybe I'll move it off. There we go. Okay, no, it's just irritating. So you're going to be on day shift, and next charter you'll be on night shift.
Okay, thank you.
I always hope that the female deckhands don't hook up with other deck crew members. It never ends well.
I've been very fortunate that every boat that I've worked on so far I have fit in the bed. But on this boat, man.
I think Jean-Luc has had the worst working experience thus far. I feel really bad for him.
Did you sleep at all?
No, I actually was not able to close my eyes once.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Gary literally doesn't even respect him enough to let the man sleep and just talk to Jean-Luc when he gets up.
Anyway, I'll let you sleep. I'll touch you later.
Well, I don't appreciate you waking me up. Like, I'm sleeping off. Yo, come on.
Gary would rather interrupt Jean-Luc from getting what sleep he could get. Sleep deprivation is real, folks. I kind of don't even blame Jean-Luc for his mess-ups this episode. I really hope that they give more screen time to Colin than they did Byron last season. I'm pretty sure Byron got a total of maybe 10 minutes of screen time all of last season.
I'm suited to these sort of jobs, you know, get in, make some money, get out, go back to my boat.
Colin's logic really checks out on that one. He's actually wicked smart to earn money for his boat like that. He already has the knowledge and know-how to run a vessel. I mean, he figured out the diesel problem, right?
Bro, that smells like diesel.
The peak of the episode for me was meeting the entire crew. Let's hope it's a better crew than last season.
So let's get started. First thing I wanted to say, welcome to everyone. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to kicking off this season with all of you guys.
The pit of the episode for me was when the primary guest, Nikki, got so fed up at the dinner that was supposed to be honoring her late father that she just walked out steaming pissed and then just goes to bed.
Please. Just the shots. Like, slow your roll. It's my one warning. If not, it's going to be a apocalypse.
Just play the goddamn thing.
I've ever had in my entire life. Can I get out? Please. I'm done with this.
Dumbass, he won't play anything. He just walked away.
I'm pissed.
God damn. The train wreck.
Good night, motherfuckers.
The sea dog of the episode has to be Colin. He figured out what was in the little white bottle, be it a little too late.
Bro, that smells like diesel. Some idiot has put gas in a cleaning bottle. How unprofessional are we going to look if the boat smells like gasoline when the guests come on?
I don't know, guys. I think we might have a tie for landlubber of the episode between Jean-Luc and Gary. When it comes to Jean-Luc, I kind of don't blame him for all of his mess-ups. Not getting any sleep really fucks with someone's energy and focus. Gary, on the other hand, he's giving me conceited Ashton vibes, and I'm not here for it. He literally just dragged on Jean-Luc the entire episode. Why did Daisy, the chief stew, have to tell him the grievances of his own crewmate?
Bro, that smells like diesel.
That does smell like diesel.
Bro.
It smells like petrol. Look at the color of it.
It's petrol.
The shipwreck of the episode has to be the deck crew.
That I just do.
All crew, guests will be on board in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Have you ever washed teak with gasoline? No, probably not, and it never should be done ever again.
I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain anymore after that clip. I rate this episode a 5. Gotta start out there. There's a 50-50 shot of the season going to hell. So we'll just have to see.
So what do you have to say about that, Craig?
It's Greg.
Whatever. Don't give a shit.
That clip was definitely my absolute favorite moment of the episode. It summed up quite eloquently what I think everybody was thinking. Well, that's it for this video. Please let me know your thoughts on the episode down below. See you next week, sailing nerds. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?